Hello everyone, Pretty Scooter. Welcome back. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're by the shrine I told you I'd meet you back at. This one. Well, not that one, but this one over here. Just outside of the Kakariko region. What do they call this region? West Necluda? I guess? Anyway. I will a lot of times not refer to things as their proper names. Also, ignore the horse. Ignore the chest. This is my amiibo grinding. Something I guess I should mention before we continue on is that is Epona. Like, actually Epona. The Smash Brothers series or Ocarina of Time series Link amiibo gives you Epona. So anybody who has that, hey, there you go. You can get yourself the best horse in the game that you are able to keep. More on that able to keep part at another time. Hit. Didn't get it in time. Damn it. Anyway, let's make our way towards our objective. Now, once you get out towards this part of the game... Well, first travelers, huh? Okay. Well, the random NPCs also, there's people around here like this. Yes? The Yiga clan? I don't. Founded by Master Koga, dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. So yeah! Yiga clan! There are things in this game. How the Yiga clan works is they will basically be portraying as random travelers out in the wild. But yeah, they'll be basically be imitating random travelers in the wild, always holding onto bananas, by the way, and dropping you rupees. That is your first instance of them, and that's basically the game's way of saying, hey, by the way, you may be a hero in this world, but you're not safe. People want your butt. All of it. The people want your booty. No, not the place in Africa. Djibouti. It's a place. Look it up. Djibodi. Anyway, useless knowledge aside, that's our destination you can see just in the horizon. Actually close. And actually, I want to see something here quick. Are we capped off on weapons again? We are. I might break this Vicious Sickle actually pretty quickly then. Vicious Sickles that the Yiga clan drops, they're pretty good weapons. They're quick striking single-handed weapons. At least they feel like they're quick striking. Could just be that my imagination always using two-handed weapons has made me weird, we'll say. But yeah, it's a quick one-handed weapon. Pretty good. Mainly it's good for cutting yourself some grass. And actually the thing about cutting grass... Oh, hi Boko. I'll leave you be. You're quite busy, I see. Oh yeah, I could go up... Oh, that's where we need to go actually out here. Hold up. We're not gonna go to... We're not going to that place yet. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Bap. That's nice. Ow. Ow. Pain hurts. Why? Before he gives me another another lesson in how soft my skull is today. I'm going to give him a lecture in jump attacks. So I barely have touched on jump attacks, I've realized just now. But I've been doing it a little bit here and there. Pretty much if you jump and hit your attack button, as long as you're actually wielding a melee weapon, it won't work with a bow. But if you're using a melee weapon, jump and attack, you will do precisely that, a jump attack. Now, hold on a second here. I'm going to cut the grass. Because much like any other Zelda game, if you cut the grass, though not as prevalent in this game, you can find random materials. Mainly out here in this area, which is actually a kala, is what it's referred to. You can find rice and crickets out here. Okay, you actually found me. Okay, could you leave me alone while I attack your buddy? And here. Catch it. Yeah, I took your pitchfork. Now what? Witness my might! Oh, I hit a squirrel in the process. Oops. Oh, I hit a lizard in the process. I thought it was a squirrel. I thought I was going to be a bad man. But yes, you can get yourself rice by cutting the grass out here, which rice is used to make probably one of the more interesting meals I've prepared in this game, and probably one of the more helpful meals I've made in this game. Up until you can get yourself a certain vegetable very readily. Anyway, we've already fought one moblin, so what's another one going to be? Hey, you. Hey, ugly. What's good? Do you like this pitchfork? You want it? Well, you can't have it anymore. It's mine now. Anyway, I had a moment where I had to ask about what weaponry we had available because I realized that in a little bit we're gonna need to have one spot open for a torch for a certain side quest. Anyway, so yeah, up this mountain is basically a gauntlet. Hello? Something from the side? Oh yeah, you! Pop! So once you get to a certain point, you have a certain set of weapons and skills, you are kind of... Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or I'm gonna jump right over it. I'm done here. Can I have your... Can you stop with the ragdoll physics? I kind of need your gatherings. Anyway. So yeah, if you ever feel like you might need some food out in the, at least out in the Alcala area, go ahead and spin it. Go ahead and spin attack the grass. It doesn't wane down your weapon durability. At least I'm fairly certain it doesn't. And like I said, you can find yourself a bunch of rice out here. And anybody who's had like rice in the past 20 years will tell you that rice is good. Rice is delicious. Rice goes with just about anything. Now I will take my spoils of war. And I think that note that played basically... Now once again, this is something you guys will need to correct me on. You know what? I'm done here. This is something you guys will need to correct me on if I'm wrong, because I'm more willing to admit that when I'm wrong on something. My hope is that the series is very informative to anybody, new or old players, or experienced or unexperienced players in this game and series. That's my hope, at least. But if I'm wrong, call me out. I completely understand. Okay. Well, he has a vantage point. He saw me. And you can go away. Dang it, I'm trying to hit him in the head, but I'm a bad shot. Okay, give me... You know what? I'm done. Ow. Could you not? Mr. A conversation. Anyway, there we go. All the bones are defeated. So there you go. That's me finally being able to explain that in better detail. The whole, you kill all heads, and I'm not that worried about those. You kill all possible heads, all stuffos in the area will fall. Thank God. Anyway. Now, we finally fought our way up to this tower. A very important tower that will help us with the area. And once again, we're not going to be doing any shrines or anything like that, or any shrine hunting, which is something I'm going to focus on till a much later point. But basically, I'm getting through the major story development until the game finally lets you go. Anyway, so all this grass out here, it's nice. You can cut it up for rice, like we have been, but it has another purpose. See, it's not all grassy out here, just for show and for looks. We're making fire. Now, if what I do here doesn't work, pull out some fire arrows if you have them. Basically, light yourself a fire and wait for your way forward to go. Oh, by the way, did I mention fire creates updrafts? So, I could use this to get ourselves up the tower easy, but I'd rather watch the chaos from close. So you light yourself a fire, and it will start getting its way up the Hateno Tower. It's like dealing with morning glories. Morning glories are nice looking. They're nice looking plants. But they are abysmal to deal with late fall because they have climbed things they should not be climbing and have made issues for anybody who has any kind of garden. They're kind of a weed. Anyway. I could just let go and... Yeah, I could. Well, except we're gonna not go into the fire. Okay, it's done giving me enough draft. But yeah, you want to light some of this on fire because it's going to help you climb this tower. So much help climbing this tower. And like I said, if it gives you an issue and you run out, well, if you happen to find fire arrows at any point in your journey, yeah, feel free to abuse them. I'm hoping that actually is what has stopped me from progressing up this section here. Anyway, gonna climb the tower some more. Well, that was just a standalone branch. Then why did this not light on fire? I'm perplexed. When I said I want something burned, I want it burned. Blackened. Like my heart. Wow, you thorn piles really do not cooperate with the world, do you? Oh, it could also be that it's starting to rain. Crap, it's starting to rain. That's a bad thing, kind of. I discussed rain in this game, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Now, thankfully, because this area is going to be dry for the most part, because it's under a roofed area, it won't really affect our climbing prowess. That and this is meant to be climbed, so they won't make this a slippery surface. But just to recap, if it's raining, you ain't climbing. At least not very well. Let's go ahead and dock it up our iPad and discover yet another land. Man, that land goes for quite some miles. Anyway, scanning area. Come on, let me see it. Come, my lady, come, my pretty baby. You're a butterfly. Geography, baby. Oh boy, I'm making stupid jokes. No worse than what I put together already, right? And there's the Akala region. So we'll be spending a lot of time in this rough area over the next episode or two here, once we get our main objective. Just getting shrines, by the way. Anyway, now that we got this lit up, you know, I don't think there's anything between us and it, so we could... I'm just looking around for basic structures that I could assault really quick. Factually. Before we go over... Oh, that's a place where I can get guardian pieces. Okay. Before we go over, let's head here and loot a tower. Flawless execution. Now we're going to go ahead and just loot this. Get ourselves some free monies. Oh no, there's two towers. They're connected. Well. Oh, damn it. I didn't want my blade to break yet. You can't stop me. You can't stop this. Oh, I did that for arrows. Fair enough. Whew. Alright. Well, I feel accomplished. They can't attack me because they're on the wrong side of it, and I'm golden. I'm gone. Look at me. I'm going. Anyway, statues and pillars like this, I could probably obtain... Oh, hello. What's that over there? No, actually... Let's do it. My explorer's intuition is getting the best of me right now. And plop. And dash to get on shore. Awesome. Hey, look at that! I found a Korok. Don't ask how we went from the top of a tower to finding a Korok. We just did. The things that happen when you play Breath of the Wild and don't, like, restrict your movements. Anyway, I'm gonna go back up here and jump off towards Hateno. This is why you don't let me explore. I do dumb things, and in rapid succession. See, now there's that area down there I can explore, and I can actually probably do that on my way back. Let's make a beeline for plot. Now hold on, I want to check something here quick. I do not. I was hoping I had something that would give me, what is it? That would give me some possible health ups, but I guess not. So we're just going to glide right over to Hateno. No ifs, ands, or buts. And this is Hateno Village, by the way. The place we were told to go. See? Even the map, even the mini-map agrees that we're going right towards it. Except we have to be a hero. Yes, 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 I know there's a shrine nearby. Stop running. I got you. I said stop. Oh, it's not that serious. Handled. Just be a distraction. I got this covered. Handled. You okay? Wake up, buddy. He's sleeping. Have a good sleep? Yeah, I didn't talk to any travelers out here. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just getting myself a nice acorn and head on up. Man, that beeping noise gets annoying, doesn't it? Anyway. With the locals saved, welcome to Hateno Village. Chill, dude. I'm a traveler. Which I'll have travel. You can go at the general store in the inn just in back there. Well, Thad, I don't judge your life. Don't judge my physical appearance. God damn it. Anyway, so the main thing we're going to want to do here in Hateno is two things. One, get this shrine over here. Because it's going to be very close to a sizable side quest that we're going to want to try and obtain and complete and completely obtain, as well as some other side quests that I have ignored in my personal playthrough. But the side quests will come later. The shrines and the main plot will come now. So this shrine, considering it is on the main path at a major location, it's not going to be that hard of a shrine. Bumkiss it is. Miyama Agana, you're an asshole. So, there's two ways you can do this one, and it's going to be fun. So, this is basically a labyrinth maze, where you tilt the controller and you move a ball in a maze. Now I'm being a little faster with this because my personal playthrough, I spent a solid 45 minutes on this one puzzle just because it's not super responsive and the camera angle it gives you does not give you a good outlook on how to complete it. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me even. Over here. Now, I actually did this with the switch system in my hands. Hello, come back over this way. But, God damn it, just put it up here. You can cheat this a little bit and like get the ball into other areas very quickly. I understand, like, I should say the motion control on the Switch is better than the Wii U gamepad and the Wiimotes. So I will give it that. But there's the thing. If what you're trying to control with motion controls is infuriating, why even bother? Anyway. So there you go. Simply done. Labyrinth puzzle, bit bada bing bing. Except for this part. Now get yourself level and get your ball down here. Once you get over here, fling the ball. I actually did it right the first time. Holy cow. So something you can do that I did is I turned the puzzle upside down like this, and then I press B. B. Why did B not work? Because I was pressing down on that. Anyway, you press B, and then you flip the controller back over like normal, and then when you see the ball coming, you just press A. Whoop, except you want it to flip the other way. Anyway, let's lower this a bit, make it easy for me to jump on from here. And that's not easy, so let's tilt it down even more. Because the one treasure in here is inside the maze, and I don't know how good that treasure is. At least I don't know how good it is starting out. I know when I learned how to do this little get the treasure thing properly, I was pretty much 3/4 of the way through the game. Anyway, this treasure is... Ooh, Phrenic bow. A bow. I've ruined a bow earlier. I have a bow. Anyway, let's see. Highly impossible to make that jump. So let's actually go... Let's go back through the maze and make a jump off the high end here. Now, some people might be thinking, hey, you could probably get yourself into this maze at just the right time and get the ball out by freezing it so you can jump at it, yada yada. It's like... I'm just like, not quite. Oof. Not sure if I should go there. Actually, I should go up here, like I said I would. Should have plenty of glide time to get over there. Amazing. But yeah, so do know that first time I came here, I did the cheat where I basically had the table quote unquote flipped upside down. I say quote unquote for the table. I had it flipped upside down, and then I flipped my controller back over my hand, press A, let the platform recenter, and I just flung my ball into the wall on the other side. And I got it that way, after 45 minutes of trying to do it the right way. It's funny how, like, the first time I do it for the project, it's just like, perfect. No questions about your excellence in Legend of Zelda. Alright then. So continuing on our trend for this village. Well, first thing I want to show you is a little bit of customization you can do within this game. Oh, also I should show you something like there's just a little bit of flavor, really, in this game. Go and climb yourself up here, and hop in this, and crouch to go in the crouch mode, and come in this door. There's an empty house here, and you drop down through a loft. Oh, I broke my sword. That's okay, I have another one. I say this just at that exact moment, realizing, hey, you need to save a sword like that for when you fight another guardian. Anyway, it's a one-way door kind of situation. There's nothing in there. It's just a little bit of flavor. But this place here, this will be a dye shop. Now, I gotta look at what I have for food and things. Because how this works is in order to... Oh, I have plenty of... Okay. So, color your wardrobe. You found the right place, have you? Hi, Kachi. Okay. Let's do it. I'll go wait up here. So, up here on top of the... So if you want to only dye certain colors of clothes, you can do so. You can only dye certain sets of clothes, you can. But I'm just going to go with the whole set, because this is probably our look. So, sage, navy. Oh, I like that color a lot. But it won't stand out very well, so I kind of want the sage more. Let's look. Let's see. Got a light yellow. I think I have an idea for light yellow, actually, in the future. Orange, black. Oh, sage is his text. So there's blue and navy. So once you do that, you'll be given the choice of 5 ingredients of that color that you must pick in order to do it. Now I have sapphires, I have ice key swings, I have everything I can do, but I'm going to just use these night princesses or blue nightshades. I'm going to use these blue nightshades to do it, and some rupees, and there we go. I won't move. I'm terrified, but I won't move. And for 20 rupees and some of your own materials, you can dye your entire outfit to look how you want. Spiffy. But what about the actual main quest and Pura, which we were supposed to see here in Hateno? Well, you have to come back next time to find that out. Everybody, thanks so much for watching this episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and tune in next time when we will actually continue the main quest. So, thank you so much for your time today, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.